They've gone a long, long way in this Champions League campaign, and while they might be tempted to think about the final, first things first, this semi-final hurdle to clear. It's Arsenal. They take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. Good evening. Tonight, the spotlight falls on North London. We find ourselves at the home of Arsenal. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, at the microphone. And sitting alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And we're getting down to the wire in the UEFA Champions League. Tonight, the first leg of the semi-final coming right up. It's Arsenal, and they take on Real Madrid.
Well, Derek, it could be cagey and it could be tight, but we've got some of the best players on view here, and they'll want to show just how good they really are. I can't wait for this tie to start.
And so the starting 11 for Arsenal. Gabriel plays alongside William Saliba in central defence. Martin Odegaard plays alongside Declan Rice in central midfield. And the idea is to have just the one striker up there trying to pose problems for the opposition.
Enjoy the game.
And the starting players for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Antonio Rudiger plays alongside Eder Militao in central defence. Jude Bellingham starts alongside Federico Valverde in central midfield. And the main striker today is Kylian Mbappe. And the match is underway. Incisive pass from Mbappe. Mbappe! He can't hold on to it. No way through. Martin Odegaard. It's with Odegaard. Just wasn't going to part with the ball. Martin Odegaard. Trossard. Can't miss, surely. Oh, and it goes! The opening goal in this semi-final. A long way from being decided, but it could be telling.
Well, just look at his movement. He knows exactly how to find space, and it's also a tidy finish. That's a nice goal.
Action underway once more. A wake-up call for the Real players, maybe. Can they find a response now? Rodrigo. Return to Mbappe. Took a nick on the way through, so a corner here. Who can they pick out? And crossed in there. And you need your defender to take charge. It did look on for them, but not to be. Rodrigo. Options in the centre. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Oh, horrible injury to his shoulder there. Landed right on top of it. Sore, but he's tough, and I think he'll carry on.
Cheers, Jeff. Mendy. Well, they want that equaliser, but their passing remains smooth. Partey. And promising stuff from Arsenal. Marino, wonderful chance. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Declan Rice. Yuri and Timber. Martin Ødegaard. Nice looking pass. Effective work from Arsenal. Well, such a high degree of difficulty. Not quite in the end.
Well, how good was that? It's such a difficult piece of skill, which he made look so easy. That deserved a goal.
A reminder that foul and abusive language will not be tolerated in the stadium. Thank you.
Rodrigo. Well read to ease the pressure. Partey. Martin Ødegaard. Arsenal move it forward with purpose and control. Opportunity it is. And it's gone in for Arsenal. Will they be stopped from this position?
Yeah, here's the set-up play. Well, it's a great little back heel, isn't it? And he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Vinicius Junior. And playing it through. And a loud reaction to tip it over. He's driven in the corner. Well, as a defender, that will sit you down to the ground. And players waiting at the far post. Just knocked it out of there. Trossard. Rice. And return to Rice. And making the move to the inside. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, it's great awareness of space in the box, and then he shows a lot of composure with the finish. That's a clever goal. Well, Ancelotti knows his team just haven't been at it today. His reaction says it all. Just look at his face.
So back with the action, and Arsenal sprinting away with ease. Mendy. Here's Valverde. Kylian Mbappe. Valverde. Can he take the chance? My goodness, that save. How stretched he was. One for his own highlights reel. And played short. A corner right on the back of the last one. Now, how about the short corner? Growing pressure here, and another corner. Short corner it is. And Bellingham. Oh, chance perhaps. Oh, really commanding goalkeeping. Favouring the short one. He's blocked it. Trossard. Mikel Merino. Yuri and Timber. Well, that's going to be all for the first half here at the home of Arsenal. Well, we usually think of Vinicius Junior as somebody who can win a game on his own, but he's being kept quiet here.
Yeah, he's struggled to get on the ball in dangerous areas. You can argue the service hasn't been good enough, but I don't think his movement has been dynamic as it normally is. He certainly needs to improve here.
So the ball rolling again, and Real left with a real mountain to climb in the second half. Rodrigo trying to open up the defence. A goal here, giving his team precisely what they were looking for. Now he deserves to celebrate it.
Well, let's have another look at this, because he does really well to pick the right pass here. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
Well, the referee took note of the earlier infringement, and a booking it is now. So back underway, 3-1 the score. Just knocking it around, looking to carve out a chance. Rudiger. And pulled back. What a commitment to defending. And support available. Valverde. Mbappe! He got a good palm on it. Mendy. Now with Valverde. Can he put it in? Oh, and it goes! Another goal! And I'll tell you what, the impossible is becoming quite possible.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And once he gets onto it, he just smashes it past the keeper with great technique. What an emphatic finish that is.
So the game continues, and that goal puts a different complexion on the match for Real. Trossard. Arsenal pushing forward with options available. Rice. Now with Odegaard. It's got to be! Well, that's really sound goalkeeping, not letting the opposition have any scraps. 30 minutes to go then. Valverde. Intelligent threaded pass here. And nearly the ideal ball, but a good piece of defending. Counter-attacking chance. Martin Odegaard. Well, the fans want to see a shot. And he's kept it down, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. Well, both teams have had substitutes warming up, and now both will rely on their respective benches. Taken short. Delivered into the box. An ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. Rudiger. Here's Valverde. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Making sure it didn't get past him. Just 20 minutes remaining now. Fine sequence of passes. Trossard. It's with Odegaard. Excellent defending. And the counter looks on here. Options available. And Bellingham. Oh, excellent timing stop. And there's the delivery. And still dangerous. Lovely work to get past his man. And able to close down the shot. Trossard. Martin Odegaard. Martinelli. Just cutting off the supply. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. And Bellingham, and that's a very good parry. So a throw in for Real Madrid. Well, they've decided to make a change. And out of play, the pass nearly worked out, but not quite. Could play it in. And nothing comes of it. He's taken on his opponent here. And fine goalkeeping. Well, this late corner could represent their last chance to equalise. Who can he pick out? Not all that convincing defensively. Modric. Chance here. With a strong hand on the ball. Ben White. Declan Rice. It's with Mikel Merino. Ødegaard. Good visualisation and execution. And lining it up. And just wide of the target in the end.
Well, good effort, but I think the goalkeeper did have it covered.
Vinicius Junior, and support available on the attack in the closing phase. And Bellingham just couldn't get it through. And so the final whistle, this first leg is over, and it's a story of Arsenal with the advantage going into the return match.
Well, they'll be pleased with that victory, but it's a slender lead they're taking into the second leg, and I think they'll be confident, but it's going to be tight, that's for sure.
Well, one man who deserves very high marks for his performance, Declan Rice. I'm sure you go along with that.
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally and really stood out for me in a good win for the team.